Hello and welcome to the Soulful Mamas podcast. You're with your host Maria, and it's so great that you're here. Welcome. I'm doing one more solo episode today for you, and next week we'll go back to. I've got some amazing guests lined up. I just felt the need just to share one more little musing with you, basically. Right now I've been up since dawn and it's the sunrise and I'm outside, so you'll hear the birds, maybe the water, and my two dogs playing around with their whatever they're playing with around my feet. I just felt that just to connect in with you and share a few insights and a few ideas for this time. And if you've listened to my last few episodes talking about the eclipse portal, talking about the autumn equinox or the equinox period, Easter, it all ties in together. So they're all quite short, so go back and maybe have a little listen, and hopefully regardless of the hemisphere you're in, you can get something from it. So yes, we are currently in the eclipse portal, and on the 9th of April, which will be the 8th of April for you in the north, is our total solar eclipse. And it's, we have eclipses aren't rare, they happen every year, all the time, but this one is more significant because it's a total solar eclipse, and it's going to be directly over the United States and part of Canada. So the thing with it is that it's bringing up a lot of emotion for many people. So on the one hand, you've got multiple people booking flights so that they can be in the States and they can be in Canada for that time, and they can be witness to this amazing event. So it's exciting. And then on the other hand, you have people that are so fearful of it, thinking it's going to be the beginning of the end type thing. So you've got these two extremes going on. And I think when people are coming to me at the moment saying, oh gosh, I'm feeling so drained, I'm so tired, I'm just really blah, don't know what to do, don't want to do anything, hard to get motivated, I think a lot of that is that we're picking up on that collective energy of the time. So there are huge amounts of energies swirling around at the moment. These solar flares that have been massive and still happening as well. But aside from the actual astrological or astronomical event of the eclipse, it's us humans, our perceptions and how we view this and how we manage this. So yeah, there's a lot of energy around at the moment, a lot, and I'm not going to go into big detail about what it's all about. I kind of have in a previous episode, and there are many other people well more versed than I am on this topic, and they will probably articulate it far greater than I would. So you can find the information out, but what I want to focus on is that energy you're picking up on and feeling, and what you can do about that. So whether you're like, wow, this is so exciting, can't wait, or oh my gosh, I am prepping like you wouldn't believe and my cupboards are full and I'm just going to hunker down for a while and see how this all plays out. I mean, wherever you're at, or you might be completely oblivious and just carrying on your life, which is great too. Everything is all good. But if you are in this, particularly in this time, this week, this portal that we're in between, we've just had the lunar eclipse, we're heading to the solar eclipse, and it is pretty intense. So here's just a few ideas or suggestions of what you can do to look after yourself during this time. And that's the key, it's looking after you. So us mamas are pretty good at putting everybody else first, particularly our children, and if there's anything left at the end, we'll take that, but otherwise, well, I'll do that for myself another day, another time. Sound familiar? Yeah, so I say the word self-care with like the true essence of what it is, that sacred, non-negotiable self-care, not just a little buzzword, not just this fad thing. It's actually non-negotiable. We have come to a place where it's been a luxury. It's like a luxury item, and it really, we have to rewrite that story, flip the script on that, because without looking after ourselves, we cannot consistently, sustainably care for another in the way that we want to do. So, you know what I talk about, it's not just filling your cup, it's like filling your soul. So there needs to be soul nourishment. So in this time, if you're feeling wobbly, if you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, and you're possibly feeling like, what the heck is going on? Like, what is wrong with me? Why am I not managing myself right now? Or why am I getting so triggered or emotional? Whatever it is, it's you and pretty much everyone else. So firstly, don't worry about that. It's all okay. Self-care is doing the things that lights you up, that fills your soul, that brings you back into that place of balance, harmony, and that when you can actually breathe out and feel like, you know, all is good. And that does look different for everybody. So I'm going to rattle off a few things, but these may or may not resonate for you, and that's okay. So walking in nature, barefoot on the grass, going into your garden, having a lovely bath with Epsom salts and whatever oils you want, drinking your favourite beverage in your favourite cup, dancing, singing, tinkering, pottering, creating, fixing things. Maybe it's cleaning. Maybe it's picking or arranging flowers, playing with your pets, exercising, running, yoga, stretching, movement, prayer, meditation, hugging somebody for not just a quick pat on the back, but a decent hug, reading a book, listening to an uplifting podcast or audiobook, laughing, loving, hugging a tree. I mean, the list goes on. There's are so many different ideas, and probably more so that resonate with me, so that's what I'm saying but it's not my prescription necessarily for you. But if you can take any of those, then do them. But you'll have your own, whatever lights you up. It might be going to the water, going to the ocean, walking along the beach, paddling your feet, going for a swim, cold plunge, who knows. Looking up at the stars, the moon, watching the sunrise, sunset, cooking your favourite meal, that type of. There's so many things, and none of these need to be you got to take a day off work type thing, or even an hour. They can be moment by moment. It doesn't take much to go and hug a tree or hug a person. Have a little play with your dog. Right on cue, my dogs are rumbling in the background. It's just a reset to connect in with yourself is essentially what that is. It's taking the time for that sacred pause, that time to connect in with yourself, your soul self, and maintain the fullness of your soul. What makes, because that's your inner that is you. That's your inner truth. It's who you actually are. So when that aspect of you, that part of you, is feeling nourished and whole and true, then you have this feeling of, I can do anything. And you walk in the world with a sense of awe and wonder, and you can manage what comes your way. You can negotiate what comes your way. You can converse. Your actions and your thoughts and your words reflect this inner harmony that you have. So that's what you're kind of radiating out. It's what you're rippling out into the world, and you're modeling to your children and your partner and your friends and your colleagues and family. It's really beautiful. But it starts with us, and if we can't take that time to drop in and have that connection with ourselves, then it's really hard to sustainably do that for another person, because it comes with layers of obligation, or potentially resentment, frustration. All of that creeps in. So in this time when the energies are big anyway, your days are probably big regardless of the energy. You're a mum, you're a partner, you may be an employee, employer, whatever. You wear so many hats, so many, and all the time juggling and doing and being and trying to navigate needs of others often. But right now, it's give yourself permission to put your needs first, so you can really drop into, what is it that my soul is asking me to do right now, today? What is going to light me up and feel all is well? So take a moment right now. Take a big deep breath in, and give a really deep sigh, exhale. A few of those, and just to reset your body. And what is it that you're needing right now? What is it that your soul is asking you to do? And you know what? You do that. Do that. And then do more of that. Yeah. It's big, but I think it's a really beautiful reminder for us to do these things on a more regular basis, not just in the eclipse season. It's necessary in the eclipse season, but if we can do this anytime, make it a non-negotiable regular practice, then it makes our days flow with more joy and ease and grace. So, they are my musings for today, my little wee snippets. Take what resonates. If you'd like to know more, reach out to me. Email maria@parentingwithsoul.com, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Parenting with Soul. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you do, how you're feeling. And if you would like more ideas or support or guidance, please do reach out to me. This is what I do. I support women, support mamas in their parenting journey, but their own journey, navigating this wonderful life of ours. So yeah, do keep in touch, and don't feel like you're alone in this time, because you're not. You never are. And the other point I probably would have liked to have added in is, find your people. Connect in with your people. The ones that love you for who you are, and that you can be yourself with, and again, fill you up rather than deplete you. Find those people. You'll have all sorts of many groups of people in your life, but some will really make you feel like you can be you. Who is it, or where is it that you can actually just be yourself? So connecting with them at the moment. Community is really important, and being with your people is really important. And I'm saying this because we had a very spontaneous gathering last night with my spiritual family, I guess you can call them, and we came from far and wide, and it was completely spontaneous, completely random, but it was so perfect, and I feel so nourished from that. So do that, do more of that, connecting with your community, your people, your tribe, because it's that's definitely medicine, certainly medicine for me. Okay, this time I'm going. Have a beautiful, soul-filling day. Please keep connected. Please keep in touch with me, and I'll see you again soon.